Star Trek, 1966 to 1969, left an indelible mark on television history, introducing audiences to iconic characters and unforgettable stories. However, behind the scenes, many of the talented actors who brought these beloved roles to life have passed away. In this tribute, we explore the lives and legacies of 28 actors from the original Star Trek series who are no longer with us. From their unforgettable performances to the impact they had on pop culture, this is a heartfelt look at the stars who will forever live on in the universe of Star Trek. Majel Barrett portrayed Nurse Christine Chapel, a dedicated and compassionate character who worked as the Enterprise's medical officer. In 1966, when she joined the series, she was 34 years old. Sadly, she passed away on December 18, 2008, at the age of 76 in Bel Air, California, USA, after battling leukemia. Barrett's health had been deteriorating for several years, but she continued to work in the Star Trek franchise, making her legacy even more significant.
Then they could still be alive, even after 18 years.
If they survive the crash, we aren't going to go?
James Doohan played Montgomery Scotty Scott, the brilliant and charming engineer of the USS Enterprise. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 46 years old. Tragically, he passed away on July 20th, 2005, at the age of 85 in Redmond, Washington, USA, from pneumonia's complications following a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. Doohan had been diagnosed with the disease in his later years, and also had suffered a series of strokes, but he left an indelible mark on sci-fi culture.
Mr. Scott, will you repeat what you just told us?
About an hour ago, the bridge control started going crazy. Levers shifting by themselves, buttons being...
Leonard Nimoy portrayed Mr. Spock, the logical and enigmatic science officer of the USS Enterprise, known for his iconic Vulcan salute and unwavering composure. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 35 years old. Tragically, he passed away on February 27, 2015, at the age of 83 in Los Angeles, California, USA, due to complications from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. Nimoy's battle with the disease was tied to his years of smoking, but despite his health struggles, he remained a beloved figure in the Star Trek franchise and left an enduring legacy.
Welcome aboard, Ambassador Collis. I am First Officer...
Ted Cassidy portrayed the eerie and unforgettable Baylock's puppet, bringing an ominous and otherworldly presence to Star Trek. His deep voice and imposing figure added an air of mystery and menace. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 34 years old. Tragically, he passed away on January 16, 1979, at the age of 46 in Los Angeles, California, USA, from complications following heart surgery. Cassidy, who was known for his towering presence, left a lasting impression on audiences with his powerful performances.
Spock. Dr. Corby has made some fascinating discoveries, all under control. Stand by for regular contact. Kirk out.
Grace Lee Whitney portrayed Yeoman Janice Rand, a strong-willed and loyal character, known for her devotion to her duties aboard the USS Enterprise. In 1966, when she joined the series, she was 36 years old. Tragically, she passed away on May 1, 2015, at the age of 85 in Coos Bay, Oregon, USA, following a long battle with health complications. Whitney had experienced struggles with addiction and mental health in her earlier years, but she became an advocate for overcoming personal challenges in her later life. She remained a beloved figure in the Star Trek community until her passing.
I'm on duty.
Do you like that guy?
Yes, It's my favorite.
DeForest Kelley portrayed Dr. McCoy, the ship's compassionate and often cantankerous chief medical officer, whose witty banter with Spock provided much of the show's charm. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 46 years old. Sadly, he passed away on June 11, 1999, at the age of 79 in Woodland Hills, California, USA, from stomach cancer. Kelley had been in declining health for several years, but his dedication to his role and his fans remained unwavering until the end.
I said you were excused, nurse. Please, Christine. I promise you I'll give the captain a full report.
Malachi Throne played Commodore Jose Mendez, a no-nonsense authoritative figure whose decisions had a significant impact on the crew of the Enterprise. In 1966, when he appeared in the show, he was 38 years old. Sadly, he passed away on March 13, 2013, at the age of 84 in Los Angeles, California, USA, due to complications from lung cancer. Throne had a lengthy career in television and film, but his health had deteriorated in his final years, with his battle against cancer overshadowing his later works.
What's happened to Captain Pike? There's been subspace chatter about it for months. I'm sorry to have to be the one to show you. He's up.
Nichelle Nichols portrayed Uhura, a pioneering and dignified character who broke barriers for African-American actresses in the 1960s. In 1966, when she joined the TV series, she was 34 years old. Sadly, she passed away on July 30, 2022, at the age of 89 in Silver City, New Mexico, USA, due to heart failure. Nichols had long struggled with health issues, including a stroke in 2015, but her legacy as a trailblazer for diversity in television will never be forgotten.
Once Peter the Great had a problem like that.
Captain.
Kirk here.
Captain, I'm picking up a subspace distress call. Priority channel.
William Campbell played Koloth, a proud and fierce Klingon captain, whose rivalry with Captain Kirk brought tension and drama to the series. In 1967, when he appeared on the show, he was 44 years old. Tragically, he passed away on April 28, 2011, at the age of 87 in Henderson, Nevada, USA, after a prolonged illness. Campbell's portrayal of Koloth was filled with charisma and strength, and his larger-than-life presence made him one of the most memorable Klingon characters in Star Trek. Beyond his time on the series, Campbell had a diverse career, but his work as Koloth continues to resonate with fans.
Oh, the absurdity of these inferior beings. And now, Captain...
Mark Lenard portrayed the Romulan commander, a stern and calculating leader who represented the Romulan Empire with unwavering determination and a sense of pride. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 42 years old. Sadly, he passed away on November 22, 1996, at the age of 72 in New York City, USA, from complications related to cancer. Leonard's portrayal of the Romulan commander became iconic, with his cold demeanor and sharp decision-making leaving a lasting impression. He would later return to the Star Trek franchise as Sarek, the Vulcan ambassador and Spock's father, cementing his legacy within the series.
We turn. Commander, it is our judgment we run from a reflection.
Perhaps so, but my judgment prevails.
Skip Homeyer portrayed Melicorn, a deceptive and manipulative character whose actions created significant tension within the story. In 1968, when he joined the series, he was 38 years old. Tragically, he passed away on June 25, 2017, at the age of 86 in Los Angeles, California, USA. Homeyer had a long career in film and television, with his role as Melicorn being one of his most memorable for its complexity and dramatic intensity. Though he had a varied career, his portrayal of the calculating Melicorn left an indelible mark on Star Trek fans.
Ambassador is one of 6 we have beamed aboard from the stolen cruiser Aurora. We have been ordered to handle him with extreme delicacy because the treaty negotiations now in...
Lawrence Montaigne played Decius, a cunning and ambitious officer who was willing to go to great lengths to achieve his goals. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 35 years old. Sadly, he passed away on March 17, 2017, at the age of 86 in Los Angeles, California, USA, due to complications from a prolonged illness. Montaigne had a distinguished career in both television and film, with his work on Star Trek earning him a place in the hearts of fans. His portrayal of Decius, with his steely determination and ruthless ambition, became one of the franchise's most memorable antagonistic roles. Elizabeth Rogers portrayed Lieutenant Palmer, a dedicated and efficient crew member aboard the USS Enterprise. In 1967, when she appeared in the series, she was 33 years old. Sadly, she passed away on November 6, 2004, at the age of 70 in Los Angeles, California, USA. Rogers had a varied career in television, but her role as Lieutenant Palmer remained one of her most recognized. Though her time on Star Trek was brief, her portrayal of the competent and professional Palmer contributed to the show's diverse and dynamic ensemble cast.
Lieutenant Palmer, notify Starbase we have the 6 aboard who stole the space cruiser Aurora. Regrettably, the space cruiser itself was destroyed.
Ice.
Personal note.
Phyllis Douglas portrayed Girl Number 2, a minor but memorable character in the Star Trek universe, whose role, though brief, still left a mark in the episode she appeared in. In 1967, when she participated in the show, she was 31 years old. Douglas, a talented actress, had a relatively short career in the entertainment industry, with her most notable work coming in television roles like this one. Tragically, she passed away on May 12, 2010, at the age of 73 in Los Angeles, California, USA, following a long battle with an undisclosed illness.
Considerably, Mr. Palmer.
Mr. Spock, radiation is increasing.
Hal Baylor played the Guard, a role that helped add atmosphere and tension to the episodes in which he appeared. In 1967, when he joined the series, he was 49 years old. Baylor's career was diverse, spanning many years and including a variety of supporting roles on both television and film. While his role in Star Trek may have been brief, it was part of the fabric that contributed to the tension and intrigue of the episode. Sadly, he passed away on January 5, 1998, at the age of 79 in Santa Monica, California, USA.
Hey, all right. Drop those bundles and put your hands on that wall there. Come on.
Oh, how careless.
Susan Oliver portrayed Vina, a character whose tragic story and transformation were central to the plot of the episode The Cage, the original pilot of Star Trek. In 1966, when she joined the series, she was 34 years old. Oliver, a talented actress, brought emotional depth to her role as Vina, a woman whose life was marred by tragedy and whose relationship with Captain Pike became a poignant element of the series. Sadly, she passed away on May 10, 1990, at the age of 58 due to cancer. Oliver's legacy extends beyond Star Trek, as she was also a director and a versatile actress. But she is most remembered for her role as Vina, a character that added emotional complexity to the Star Trek universe.
Quick! If you attack while it's not looking.
But it's only a dream.
Robert Walker Jr. played Charlie Evans, a troubled young man with the dangerous ability to manipulate reality. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 26 years old. Walker, the son of actor Robert Walker, brought intensity and vulnerability to his role as Charlie, a character who is both a victim and a perpetrator of his own powers. His portrayal of Charlie Evans was unforgettable, cementing his place in Star Trek history. Tragically, he passed away on December 5, 2019, at the age of 79, following a long life filled with acting work in television and film.
Are you a girl? Is that a girl?
James Gregory portrayed Dr. Tristan Adams, a character who was involved in a controversial and morally ambiguous medical experiment on the crew of the Enterprise. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 55 years old. Gregory's performance as Dr. Adams showcased his skill in playing authoritative figures, often with a dark side. His career spanned several decades, with memorable roles in both television and film. Sadly, he passed away on September 16, 2002, at the age of 90, following a lengthy career that included roles in numerous classic television shows.
Hello, Captain Kirk. And,
Dr. Helen Noel. A pleasure to...
Michael Strong portrayed Dr. Roger Corby, a character whose scientific brilliance hid a darker, obsessive nature. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 48 years old. Strong's portrayal of Dr. Corby was a standout, as his character's ambitions led him down a tragic path, exploring themes of human consciousness and the ethics of artificial life. Strong, an accomplished stage and screen actor, was known for his intense performances. Sadly, he passed away on September 29, 1980, at the age of 62 due to cancer.
Vessel. Report. Do you realize the number of discoveries lost because of superstition, of ignorance, of a layman's inability to comprehend.
Morgan Farley portrayed Haycom, a character marked by his wisdom and experience, whose advanced age and measured demeanor played an essential role in shaping his interactions with the crew of the Enterprise. In 1967, when he joined the series, he was 69 years old. Farley's career spanned several decades, and he was a fixture in many film and television productions, often portraying authoritative or elder roles. Sadly, he passed away on October 11, 1988, at the age of 90 in Los Angeles, California, USA, due to natural causes.
The lawgivers should know.
Surely, Haycom, they already know. Are they not infallible?
Roger C. Carmel played Harry Mudd, a charismatic and mischievous con man whose schemes often brought chaos to the crew of the Enterprise. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 34 years old. Tragically, he passed away on November 11, 1986, at the age of 54 in New York City, USA, from prostate cancer. Carmel had a diverse career, but his portrayal of the lovable rogue Harry Mudd made him a memorable part of Star Trek history.
Beautiful ship, really a beautiful ship. Oh, the name, gentlemen, is Walsh, Captain Leo Walsh.
Morgan Woodward portrayed Captain Tracy, a morally complex and conflicted character who clashed with the crew of the Enterprise over his methods and beliefs. In 1966, when he joined the series, he was 41 years old. Sadly, he passed away on February 22, 2019, at the age of 93 in Houston, Texas, USA, due to natural causes. Woodward had an extensive career in both film and television, with many of his roles showcasing his deep voice and commanding presence. His portrayal of Captain Tracy remains a memorable one, as his character's shifting allegiances and strong convictions created some of the most intense moments in Star Trek.
Security alert, condition 3.
Who's the character you love most from Star Trek? How do you feel about the fact that some of the cherished cast members are no longer with us? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for being a part of our community.